Yo, what's up, world? It's CSW, also known as Heroic Poet, and that Instagram name is heroic_poet. Repping 215 West Side. What's up?
Okay, nice to meet you, brother. All right. So, what made you step into the Papi Store for the Cypher, man? What made you? What brings you here?
First of all, I'm from Philly, so the Papi Store is a necessity. You already know. So, but I've seen a couple cats that I'm aware of. Shout out Crosby. Shout out Meet Spady, and just some other artists, poets, writers that be in the mix. And y'all had a couple volumes going on, and I'm like, why didn't I know about this? So, I feel like it was about that time for me to step up. Plus, I haven't really been doing rap stuff like this second half of the year, so this is gonna be my release.
Nice. I'm glad you're here now because your energy is on a beam, and I fuck with it. I respect that. Real rap, man.
I ain't even start rapping yet.
Yeah, I know. It's early too, and I'm like, this guy woke up with all this energy today.
Yeah, nah.
So, what do you want people to feel once you're done spitting, like today at least, because you know what you're gonna spit today already, right? Like in your mind.
Yeah. You're not going to expect anything verbatim. You're not going to expect a melody. You're not going to expect me talking about masking up and going to run a drill. No, it's probably going to be a conscious feel. We're given breath to speak, and if we're not speaking more so on positive note, then what are we talking about? For real. So that I'm here to give that fresh breath of air.
We got Altoid in the building. I like it. Yeah. So all right. So what made you realize, like, all right, I gotta come to the space. I gotta go to the Papi Store. Like, I know you know a couple guys that came here, but give it to me real though. Like.
That kind of coincides with when people ask me, why do you get into rap? Why do you want to do that? I just feel like I'm better than a lot of people.
Ooh.
It's and it's not cocky either. I've put in pain. I've opened for some legendary people. Like, my repertoire speaks for itself. If the cameras come off, you want to see my EPK, we can do it. Like, it's like that. I'm not a cocky individual. I'm blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm talented at the same time. Nobody's going to take that away from me. You're not going to tell me that. So you're not going to tell me that. So it's like, I just feel like my pen is a little bit more up there than most. I'm above average. Let's put that.
Got you.
Like, it's me, the school, the gifted, and who else? For real. At least in the city. We'll keep it humble in the city, but like I like to rap.
I know, just to kind of like give you some feedback or however, this is dialogue. I don't feel no way about you feeling like that. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I feel like you're supposed to feel like that, especially jumping on these stages and the insecurities that you're supposed to let go before you touch that stage. Yeah. You're supposed to feel good. You know what I'm saying? And, I respect that energy, brother. I don't think it's arrogance. Right. I think it's confidence. Yeah. I think it's not letting the little people bring you down.
Pick me,
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, even if you have them insecurities going up on stage, put that into the fuel.
Yeah, that's fuel for the
You just gonna let it linger on you?
For sure.
And then be like, hey, no. People pay to see you perform. Yeah. People pay to hear you. Mm-hmm. If they wanted to listen to your music, they go stream it on Apple. Yeah. Like, I take performing very seriously. I take rapping very seriously. And if you don't want it more than me, then don't talk to me about you being one of them ones.
Yeah. Now, we talked about, you brought it up, kind of talking about like positivity in your messages and whatnot, and your statements that you plan on making and whatnot. I feel like I know the answer to this because I know what generation we living in right now. But what makes your voice, that voice, necessary right now?
I can't, like all respect to you, but I can't believe that's a question. Look outside, down the street. You serious? Like, it's so much malarkey. It's so much being blown up, literally and metaphorically. It's it's pain all around. Like, nobody's exempt. And everybody, I understand people's upbringings, everybody goes through things on their upbringing, but like in the adult life, we should be able to grow from this and be like, you know what, this isn't the way. Look where it got us. But I think it's important to have a voice of reason, a voice of positivity, because the media, period, social, internet, on the TV, like the media makes everything seem like the world is about to end, like people thought it was in 2012. But here's the thing, we're in 2025, about to be 2026. We can still survive. We do more to survive. We can live how we're supposed to live, and people just don't see it like that. All right, I want my family to be safe. I want my family to be protected. I want my family to be loved. I want my family to earn what they are deserved. So I'm gonna speak about that. I'm gonna grind for that. I'm gonna want that. And there's not a lot of positive people out here. But thankfully, I'm locked in with the people that are. This has turned into a podcast. But thankfully, I'm locked in with the people that are. Shout out Ryan Harris with As I Plant This Seed. Shout out Young Bob. Like, there's a lot of cats out here that be putting on. And I just want to add on because I feel like the positivity voice is not loud enough yet.
That's why we're here, brother. Real rap. I mean, that kind of leads into my next question, where I was like, are you here to make noise? Are you here to make a statement? Are you here to make history? You know,
I'm definitely here to make history, whether it's personal or bigger than me. You know, I feel like, that I'm definitely here to make history. I used to want to be like known as the greatest of all time. But now it's like, not necessarily what come with that, but what are the consequences of that? And is it worth my humanity? Is it worth my well-being, my soul? I want to be underground respected. Like, I want to find that black thought lane. I feel like if I get in that lane, and still stay true to God, sky's the limit.
That was hard as nails, though. I ain't gonna lie. I like the way you even articulated that. If I could find that black thought lane, I never heard that before. That was hard. Real rap. What's one of like the biggest misconceptions people have about you as an artist?
So I go by CSW, also known as Heroic Poet. So when people hear Heroic Poet, they automatically think like I'm putting on this superhero persona or that I'm perfect. No, to be heroic is to be brave. There is a lot of people out there that have experienced things that we can't even comprehend. And there's people that go through things. There's people that won't voice how they feel. Now, I'm not going to say every terrible experience that someone else has been through, I've been through, but at the same time, I'm not dumb. I sympathize with people. So Heroic Poet is more so like, so people think I got this superhero persona the whole time. It's just, no, people don't have a lot of heart to speak about what they went through. I can tap into that a little bit. And who knows? They don't gotta approach me, but they can approach somebody else and be like, "Dog, I need help with such and such," or I've been going through or I'm in this, whatever it is. Heroic Poet is not like this superhero. He's just this alter ego that gets you thinking and wanting to correct things, because correction is always needed. We're born in an imperfect world.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I could relate to that even alone. Outside of the Papi Store, I do like a docu-series, and it's called Be Your Own Hero. It literally embodies everything you just said. I go around interviewing like entrepreneurs, athletes, anybody with a story, like a podcast type. It's called Be Your Own Hero, though. The whole idea is exactly what you're saying as far as your alter ego. I'm not even gonna reiterate what you just said. You know, I fuck with your mindset, brother. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you, sir.
So let's go into your style. Right?
Talk about it.
How would people describe your style?
Oh my God.
How would you describe your style? And how you think other people would describe it?
I describe my style as, like I said earlier, fresh breath of air. I take pride in not cursing when I rap, or when I like put something on wax. Like I'll freestyle, mess around with my homies. Like I'll get belligerent, whatever, because it's freestyle, it's freedom, whatever. Right. But like I have an audience that has grown, but at the same time I have my little sister who's a fan, which is why I don't. You know what I'm saying? But repeat the question one more time. I just went off track of that.
You know, how do you think people would describe your style? Oh, like if you weren't in the room.
Oh man, word for word. He give me this Big Sean, Childish Gambino, mixed with a little J. Cole, on top of Kendrick Lamar, and it's just like, conscious people and people that like wordplay and stuff like that. So I'm very big on syllables, sometimes alliteration. My style is very carved, but there's still like space to move and like freedom to do whatever you please. Like I can hit the limit like just enough where I'm not stepping out of myself, but at the same time I can keep that limit and not like drop when I start until the beat stops. For real.
Now I know this is actually the second time I hear you mention the beat and whatnot. I don't know if you noticed that this is an acapella situation.
Okay.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Listen, I did my homework.
Okay, all right. I just, I talk to other people. Some people, they come under the impression that it's an on the beat joint, and I'm like, well, 2026 we will have our on the beat ciphers, but right now it's acapella. So
yeah, no, I know what I stepped in for.
Okay. No, that makes me feel even better. I'm like, I'm chilling.
I know it's just because you said his fucking name before.
Here.
Yeah, take that over there, buddy. I'm getting interviewed.
Break it down. Break it.
Come on, you messing up 1 million views right now, buddy.
Yeah, no, 1 million views out the window. Yeah. God damn.
Why are you so bad at it?
You're good. We got you already now, brother.
Wait. What y'all doing?
Oh, we doing interviews. It's a cipher today.
Rap? You rap?
Yeah, we doing rap cipher today.
I rap too.
Come back in like an hour.
Like an hour?
Yeah. All right.
1 million views gone. Nah, it's jokes.
So, what do you hope sticks with the crowd after you're done spitting?
Me. Shake my hand, Prophet.
I'll shake your hand on that, brother. You see, I look down like, all right, just go ahead and go to the next question,
Nah, man, there's no other way to put it. Anytime I'm on the stage, anytime I DJ, anytime I'm outside, me.
Yeah.
Spady, I remember Spady, we was at a poetry night and he got this like award, and he said, I want to praise Allah, I want to thank, because he's Muslim, I want to thank the people around me, my team or whatever, but most importantly, last but not least, I want to thank me. And that stuck with me ever since. I was like, oh my God, I don't thank myself enough. Yeah. So anytime I'm outside and I'm popping it, me. Yeah. I'm what y'all go after. Not my bars, not my music. Me. The curator.
Yeah.
So that's what I want. What's up, little homie?
All right, so give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna fuck with y'all after this. I'm not sure if we touched on this, but I was gonna ask you too. What influences help shape the way you deliver your material?
I'm from Philly. When I rap, even when I talk, it don't sound like I'm from Philly for real. Unless we're talking about some like gutter stuff, but like other than that, it's like I'm very articulate with my words, as you can tell off this interview. So I think people, I don't necessarily have what you expect, the Philly flow, and that's fine. I don't want it. There's a lot of people that bodied it. Just people in my camp body that flow sometimes. Me personally, though, I kind of got like I outward view on hip hop. You know, like I understand Philly's one of the cornerstones of this history that we got going on, but at the same time, there's other pillars. I've studied the other pillars. I've studied the other coasts. I've studied East, West, Midwest, South. Like, yeah, I just wanted to learn, and even to this day, I'm still a student. I may be popping it like I'm a Shaolin master or something, but like for real, I got a long way to go. I'm like 24 years young. I don't know the world for real. I don't even got all the vocab for real. I'm doing pretty good, but like, yeah, that way.
Well, you know, it's funny. I ask people that, and they automatically kind of go into like a list of people that inspire them, like Beanie Siegel, or do you have a list like that?
Will Smith,
okay,
Pac, Big, Tribe Called Quest. I'm trying to think of who else. Nas. I said Nas already. And then I like Smino because he's a little swaggy. I like Cole. I like Kendrick, Big Sean. All the people you expect like my style to sound like, that's who I like for real.
Gotcha.
No Name Dope. Rest in peace, Capital Steez, man. That boy was the truth. Rest in peace, a lot of legendary artists, for sure.
Yeah. Now we're coming on the tail end of this thing. I don't want to prolong it and whatnot. I'm not sure who else showed up and whatnot too, but I do want to, I want to get as much as I can out of you. You know what I mean?
I'm ready. Talk to me while I'm listening.
Nah, you have been ready, and you haven't even killed it. You know what I'm saying? With these answers, you are articulate.
Thank you.
I fuck with that heavy, bro. I've been trying to work on my articulation and the enunciation of certain words.
Yeah.
And we in the business of knowing words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still the business of learning, though.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Like I even the people that I look up to that are a little older than me that are in the community and whatnot, they still learning stuff.
That's a fact.
You still learning stuff. I'm still learning stuff. We're all in the same.
Yeah. It's funny. I had a face off with my opponent on Battleline on Sunday.
I saw that.
Yeah. And, I was trying to tell him how, like, even in battle rap, you can adopt that's one style, punchline, line for line. You could adopt the Philly flow and do the Philly flow. I was trying to tell him how, like, I think you're still missing pieces, good brother, because battle rap is acapella. Yeah. But it embodies so many different pieces to this thing that we play. It embodies the hip hop world. Yeah. But you're missing theater.
Right.
You're missing
performance, crowd control. You feel me?
There's so many elements. It's like you could be Philly flow all day, but it's like
even your tone,
projection in your voice.
Trust me, I've been watching battle rap for years now, so I definitely understand what you're talking about. It's more than just saying your stuff and then letting the other person go. It's grabbing the attention of everybody, not only rapping your stuff, but also rapping it to the point where the other people around believe that it's the hardest thing in the world.
It could be a lie.
It could be a lie. It could make no sense. If you deliver it properly, it's gonna land every time. Yeah. And I checked the records. I've seen your snippets and your battles. You got a way. You got a way of.
But I'm learning. Just like you said, I'm learning, and I respect that. That's why I brought it up.
No, you turn to Batman when you battle.
A lot of that just be energy, man. You know, that energy get up there, your nerves go up, and I'm just masking it with confidence. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even say battle rapping is like performing. It's a whole different feel, and I haven't even been on a stage to like feel that. I know it though.
You will one day. I can see it. You got the battle rap personality already. The confidence.
I be trying to chill, man, because
and you've had battles though. You've had your own version of battles as far as like you mentioned you versus Crosby. Yeah, that happened. All right, last two. Okay. When did you first realize you had something worth saying on the mic?
Okay, so when I started dropping music, I started posting everything on SoundCloud. My first tape, the birth tape, TBT. I dropped. The first track was like a hip hop hooray remix. Oh God, how cringy it was. My voice was like this. It was still a good project. And then when I started getting into projects, to answer that question, the story, the project, I have a project out called Heroic Poet, and I have a project called Heroic Poet, and and there is a couple songs in there where I'm like, oh, this is some deep-ish right here, like, and it kind of inspired the title of Heroic Poet. It wasn't even supposed to be my like name or whatever. It was just. I made it my Instagram account for a little bit, and then it stuck, so I just kept it there. I think that project, it was like, oh yeah, no, there's a lot of intent behind this, there's a message behind this, and people are actually receiving it in a way that I didn't expect. So that project kind of showed me, so for sure. I think that was back in like 2021 or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, this last question I got for you, man.
Let's do it.
If you could put one message in the air before Valley Mate starts, what would it be?
A message?
Your final thoughts, I would call it too. You know, just to close it out.
Oh my gosh. One message I have is I'm trying to figure out how I want to approach this, because I could pop it, I could be on chill. Be genuine, no matter what it is. It'll take you a lot farther than trying to fake the funk, and be true to the people that are true to you. If you're true to fake people, that says a lot about yourself. Y'all not ready for this cypher, man. We about to blow it down. I don't even know who else about to be spitting, but I know my name is CSW. All hustle, no luck on the fabric. You know, go support. You know what I'm saying? Sturdy hustlers. We got 2 stores, one in Philly, one in Jersey. Shout out to Prophets, shout out to people that won the ciphers beforehand, and shout out to the people winning the ciphers in the future. Hopefully me.
All right, we're good. We're good. Shake my hand one time, brother. Yeah.
Every cipher teaches you something different. See, Valley Mate taught me things the hard way. Microphones failed, plans had to shift, but the bars didn't.
Last time I was outside, I was watching my friends die with the inside, so they outside. A lot of brothers that was outside, they got locked up inside, so even when they outside, they ain't even really.
See, this platform ain't built on clean runs, man. It's built on pressure. It's built on adjustments. It's built on standing in it and standing 10 toes even when it ain't perfect.
As far as legends, it don't get no bigger. My profile etched in stone, like a Flintstone picture.
And while I'm sure Vic wanted to touch money knots, it's like he saw the vision of community and our shit.
No excuses, man. No rewrites, just work. Valley Mate,